wanted him to.
Why didn't they just let him? They would have just deliberately allowed him. They would have allowed him to just take it down. Welcome, guys. So World Cup is over, but we are not done with the euphoria of World Cup. Today we're going to be checking Messi versus Ronaldo. Regardless if they won this World Cup or not, they are still the GOATs. So, and that's it. Guys, let's dive right into this. Be nice.
It's never going to end, is it? In every single sport,
No.
we've always got a GOAT debate. The greatest of all time. Who's the greatest? Who's the best? Who's the best player? Who's the best footballer? Who's the best driver? No matter what sport. In tennis, you may have the GOAT debate between Roger Federer or Novak Djokovic. For Formula 1, you may have Michael Schumacher, Lewis Hamilton, Ayrton Senna as well. And in basketball, it is really fierce between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. But no sport, not even close, has got...
Let's volume up, guys. Let's volume up.
Debate that has lasted for a length of time and is as heatedly debated than football. Don't get me wrong, basketball is a close second, but nothing comes close to Messi v Ronaldo. 3,000 likes, comment down below, Messi or Ronaldo, and Mazzella Designs for the best football prints in the market, all made by myself. Any Messi or Ronaldo print, 20% off. Use code GOAT.
I love that.
Link down below top.
I love this.
Let's get into it.
Oh my God! I just wish he got this last World Cup.
I wish Messi made it.
I wish
so close.
Like he got to the final. I just wish he got it because Lamar and his rest of the team,
have a long
long World Cup to play. Yeah, they're just teenagers. In the next 4 years, they are still eligible to play the World Cup. 8 years and still eligible to. But for Messi, that was the last. Like I just wanted him to.
Why didn't they just let him? They would have just deliberately allowed him. They would have allowed him to just take it down.
Like imagine Messi holding 2 World Cup. Like it would have.
The world would have exploded.
It would have quenched the mouth of so many people forever. This comparison of Messi and Ronaldo would have been in a very you won't put the both of them in the same pedestal again. Like God, I just wished.
I'm sure that you don't need me to talk about this because it's been discussed on Twitter for 15 years and I'm sure it's been discussed on Sky Sports and BT Sport and CBS and every company possible since the dawn of time. So trust me, I'm not really bringing much new to the table here. Or am I? My take in this video is to simply bring the facts to the table and to lay it all out here. It makes sense to do this now considering both players are sadly will be coming to the end of their careers and really in the eyes of some people already have at a serious competitive level. Messi over in the MLS for Inter Miami, therefore no matter kind of what he does people won't take it too serious, and likewise for Cristiano Ronaldo, that no matter what he does in Saudi Arabia people again won't take it too serious in terms of the overall debate. However, I do want to say first things first, for some honourable mentions that you could say belongs to be at least said in this, because don't forget, before Messi or Ronaldo, the question is, what was the GOAT debate? Because people always like to talk about who's the greatest, who's the best player. And before Messi v Ronaldo, it was Pele v Maradona. It's absolutely valid to bring it up. Pele and Diego Maradona both absolutely deserve to be on the table and to be in the conversation. The main issue that people would have with Pele and Diego Maradona is the time that they played football. That people would say that the quality of football back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s is not close to the level of football in the 2010, which is, in my opinion, fair enough because, yes, the idea of nutrition and the quality of the pitches and the quality of everything around and the science that's put behind it is definitely nowhere near incomparable to what we have today. However, people would say, to spin that, saying, well, if Pele and Diego Maradona had the same technology and had the same resources, then they could have been even better, which again is a fair point. However, I do believe for the vast majority of people, I want to say at least 95% or 90% at the absolute minimum, would say it's between Messi or Ronaldo 1 and 2. That's where I'm at anyway. So that is the perspective that I'm going to go into this video and give my spin on it. Let's take a look at the basic numbers here. In their all-time career since the start of them playing football to this present day, Messi has 821 goals compared to Cristiano Ronaldo that has 873 goals. When it comes to assists, Messi is leading by 112. And then there is appearances, with Ronaldo playing 157 more games than Messi due to him being older. Obviously, that is the more simplistic and most broad details you can get. However, you can go a bit more further into that. Let's break down one level of that. European football. People seem to care about football played at the highest level. So, European football, typically La Liga and the Premier League, with a slight bit of Liga and Serie A too. Messi has 1 more goal and 82 more assists. But how about Champions League? Champions League is the highest competition in club football. So how did he do in those competitions? Ronaldo's ahead by 11 goals in the Champions League and is actually ahead by assists too, by 1. And last but not least, internationally, who performs for the country the most? Ronaldo leads in goals by 22 and Messi leads by assists by 18. So pretty much in every category, Ronaldo leads by goals and Messi typically always leads by assists other than 1, which is the Champions League.
That actually tells a lot about their personality.
Even the last World Cup, I saw the 2 goals they had against England was an assist from Messi. Like, it's not about him scoring the goal.
Yeah.
A goal for his club is a goal for him.
All, yeah, it's a goal for him too. It really tells and reveals their personality.
Yeah, their personality is so much in play here.
Yeah, and I think for us, why we always pick Messi is not just because of his career. He has done so much. Both of them are actually good, but because of their personality.
Yeah,
actually.
To be fair, that does surprise me too. However, there is a detail and a stat that you can add to this which breaks it down a lot more simple, which is per minutes. How many goals per minute and how many goal contributions per minute. In pretty much every single stat, Messi leads. In their all-time career, Messi leads by 105 minutes per goal and 73 minutes per goal contribution. In terms of European club football, Messi leads. In terms of the Champions League, Messi leads. And in terms of internationally, Messi leads the goal contributions, but Ronaldo leads the minutes per goal. So those are the broad stats. Let's get a bit deeper. On screen, as you can see, are a variety of different stats that can also showcase the picture. Goal contributions, Messi is ahead by 60. Hat-tricks, Ronaldo's ahead by 6. Key passes, Messi is ahead by almost 400. Big chances created, Messi is over double, and by successful dribbles, Messi is almost double. Average match ratings from who scored, Messi is 8.54 average and Ronaldo is 7.97. Wow. Man of the matches, Messi is ahead by 146. And how about in the biggest games of all, when it is truly clutch time, when your team really needs you? Well, let's do the El Clasico. Messi is ahead by 21 goals compared to Ronaldo. In the Champions League knockouts, Ronaldo is ahead by 21 goals and assists. And in finals, in terms of club or international level, Messi is ahead by 26. What about accomplishments? In Ballon d'Ors, Messi has 3 more. In terms of World Player of the Years, Messi has 2 more. And in terms of golden shoes, Messi has 2 more. For the Champions League, Ronaldo has 1 more Champions League than Messi. League titles, Messi has 5 more than Ronaldo. And by cups, Messi has 1 more. And internationally, Messi is ahead by 1 in terms of major international honours, unless it's on the Nations League and the Finalissima, which I particularly don't.
Wow.
Whoa. I love how this guy brought out this information.
Based on data, right?
Yes, based on data. When you want to argue about something, don't just argue by emotions. Intelligently, bring out the facts. The fact speaks more than so much grammars.
All the stats, and these are the facts between the matter. I think we can come to a conclusion going through all of this that it's not close, really. So the question is, if all the stats all lean towards Messi, then why is there such a heated debate? All the evidence points to Messi being not just better in almost every stat, but by some distance as well.
No, God, no. I just wish there was 2.
One is fine.
It was over and finished by the 2022 World Cup.
Oh,
Ronaldo will say that the World Cup is more diminished because of the amount of penalties that was given. So here's some reasons of why people prefer Ronaldo more to Messi, despite the stats that we've seen. The number one thing that you would hear when it comes to this debate is that Ronaldo has done it in more leagues. He's done it in the Premier League, he's done it in La Liga, he's done it in Serie A. He's the more complete package of a more adaptive footballer. His play style throughout his career has been adapted the longer that he continues. When he started, he was a much more faster, pure winger that was silky smooth and was full of skills. However, in time, he adapted his game at Real Madrid, but over time became much more central and became more of a striker. And now, in the later years of his career at Juventus or Man United, he became much more of a number 9, like a target man. So people's point is that throughout his career, he has adapted his game to suit the conditions that he is in. Something that people claim Messi has never needed to do, as he was always at the same club built around him at all times. If this is true or not, personally I don't believe that Messi has been the same player since he was 17, 18. Number 2, in the Ronaldo camp, they want to highlight that to compare international stats is not exactly fair. That Ronaldo, playing for Portugal, is a much more unfair advantage compared to Argentina, the dominant team or the second most dominant team in the region. Ronaldo competing in major European competitions for Portugal is a different task in comparison to Argentina comparing to South American nations, which could be a point. I've said this before, but in my opinion, I think people are too caught up and are too tribalized by this debate. Despite what you may think, if you're for Messi or if you're for Ronaldo, in reality, it's only your opinion and who do you prefer and like the most. If you like Ronaldo, then that's completely fine. And if you like Messi, that's completely fine. If you prefer Pele, then that's completely fine. The purpose of this video is to simply just put all the stats in one place and let you make up your mind, or to ignore the stats and just have your mind already made up immediately before watching the video. Both are appreciated, and one thing is for certain, that
just like us,
would be at the level that they are now without the other person. Messi would not be as great as he is without Ronaldo, and Ronaldo would not be as great as he is without Messi, and that's a complete fact. And as both of them will be ending their careers in the next 2 years or so, I don't think they will be around for too much longer. I appreciate them, enjoy them, watch them, as I don't think we're going to have something like this happening for a long time. So that's my video. Enjoy your day.
Oh, thank you. I would like us to read maybe one comment from this particular video. Okay. I really want to see people's thought on this.
Let me see if I can get that.
Wow. So it's like that.
But someone said, I have been a die-hard Messi fan since early middle school. The stuff Messi has done is nothing short of magical. Oh. I don't hate CR7, that's Ronaldo, but Messi has his way of making you question what you just saw. Oh. So that's the skill.
Wow.
The fact that Messi has 100 more MOTM with 100 less games show how much better player Messi is. 2 comments down there. Wow, actually both of them are great. We're not bringing down anybody, because what they've done is what the rest of their teammates could not do, because they are not always in the field alone. They are with the field with many other persons. For them to be singled out to be good players, and they have to now compare just both of them in their time, in their generation.
Nobody came to take
nobody
that
came to make them 3.
Yeah. Nobody came to make them 3, or nobody came to take one down.
Yes. It's a lot. Both of them have done so well. Even as we compare them, we shouldn't talk down on any of them. Both of them are still great. I think people will still have their faith.
Yeah.
Because they are not just players, they have life, family, and people can just see something attractive, even outside of their career, and just get attracted to them and decide to be their faith for life. Like we do already.
Yeah.
Thanks for sitting back. Let me know your favorite on the comment section.